Friends, I couldn't believe it as soon as I said the words, "We'll do her outside." I heard it. I kind of still remembered what I originally meant when I said it, but it was too late. I'm just so thankful that she was a seasoned media professional and knew exactly what we were talking about, but still, the moment wasn't lost. My cameraman heard what I'd said on the phone to her. Context. We were setting up an interview with somebody. Everyone was under the pump time-wise, the talent, the person we were going to speak to, the cameraman I was working with, and myself. I had a deadline. We all had deadlines. None of us had time to waste, and we were just talking about where we were going to do the interview. You can see where this is going, can't you? And so I asked my cameraman, should we do the interview outside where we can get it done a little bit faster? Because, just for a bit of context, when you do an interview indoors for TV, it requires setting up lights and a bit more equipment, and as well it takes time to get a parking spot in a legal park and carry all your gear upstairs. Whereas if you just sort of do it on the footpath like here, you may not even need to park your car properly. Just get the camera out the tripod, you stay at the car, leave it unlocked, do the interview with the person, sort of here where I am right now, just on the side of the road. And for the sake of being brief, I said those horrible words. I said to the cameraman, say, should we do it upstairs or just do it outside? And he said, yeah, let's just do it outside. And so I, who was still on the phone with her, said, we'll just do you outside. And then I'm like, and she laughed and he laughed and we thought it was a horrible thing. But it goes to the crux of the matter that sometimes we can be so functional as we go about making content. And that's the way it's always been for decades up until now. Just getting something done. And it's not about the relationship, it's just about, we need this, we need an answer, we need your opinion, we need your perspective, your expertise, and then we got to move on to the next thing. Certainly for decades as a nightly news reporter, that was me, just with that singular focus, and it served me well. And by and large, the people that I did interviews with in that professional capacity, who were frequent contributors to the news media cycle, didn't object, they just got it, they understood. It's not what it's like today though, because not only is the process of doing interviews so much faster with our smartphones, but it's actually part of networking, it's part of building relationships with people, is honouring their story, not their life story by the way, but their opinion, their perspective, their IP, their thought leadership, having their input. Video has the power to build community, and going through the process of doing these three things that we show you how to do in our coaching space, putting yourself in the story, speaking to camera like I am now, doing interviews with people and capturing the moments that are happening around you, all of those things come together. We call it the mindset of a storyteller. And it's, for executives, what this means is it's no longer about not having time to make videos and having to outsource it to somebody else, because that just makes your story less authentic. And the mindset of a storyteller is all about equipping you to, with the most efficient techniques possible, do those things that will make amazing content that will connect with other people. But not only is the content going to connect, I was actually reflecting on it myself a little while ago, it's actually the process of doing the interviews, of capturing the moments, that also is part of the building of connections. You do the interview with somebody in a way that's less crass than my statement. It's relational, it's connected, it's take the time to hear what somebody else has got to say. And that's what's at the heart of this style of interview process. There's a couple of different techniques we show you how to do, and I, as your global storyteller coach, your media coach, media trainer, can show you how to be authentic on camera, be your real self on camera, and be professional at the same time. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, all these years on, I still remember that moment when I said it. Just so busy, so focused. Friends, don't let the old way of doing media distract you and deter you from creating content yourself now in this very relational, network building kind of way. Show up, tell your story, let the world see who you are, and include interviews with people in your ecosystem, your clients, your staff teams, because video has the power to build community like nothing else. And it's an incredible capability for C-suite leaders all over the world. I've spent years now coaching people, hundreds of people all over the world with the mindset of a storyteller, and I've seen how it can transform their capacity to build community, build culture, create influence at scale, because we're ultimately building trust at scale. Anyway, thanks for taking the time to listen to this, and I hope you enjoyed the story.